matchups at the moment. And I mean, eEriness at the 8th spot, but they were never bad. They always were like 2-1, 2-1.
It was always close matches.
Absolutely.
With them.
Well, now
we see a Zulok
versus a Miracle Rogue, and the Zulok has a coin.
Last time the Miracle was able to be victorious.
That was Selnis, Fan of Nice, turn 5. If Tanakh has something like that, also devastating. Rikytan thinks about keeping everything, since his hand is great.
Why wouldn't he?
Why wouldn't? Exactly. That's exactly what you can say about this. Why wouldn't he?
Harvest Golem maybe drawn to Flame Imp.
Harvest Golem is okay. Well, even Dark Iron Dwarf is a great trade somewhere. I mean, you're going to start with...
Coin Haunted.
Now,
he goes... Okay.
No, I don't like that one. Coin Haunted is so many times better.
Yeah, I agree, because this is just a free backstep.
Yep. If you go for the Coin Haunted Creeper, you can just go for run in your Haunted Creeper and get 2 free pings from your... Yeah. And if you get 2 Haunted Creepers out and then run both in, you would get 4 free Knife Jugglers. And now imagine he played the Haunted Creeper and then afterwards played his minion. That would have been so many times
Undertaker Void Walker is okay, though.
If those two... No.
Even if one hits, it's fine.
Yeah, but no. Let me tell it you like this. Yeah, but no. That wasn't optimal at all.
Of course, like the Haunted Creeper star would have been 10 times better.
Yeah. I mean, Tanakh is playing a Fairy Dragon. Okay, sir. Confirmed crazy. And now, yeah. He's suffering from that. He could have played that a little bit different. And that would have been good. And now he kind of needs to... You get 2 options here. Either run that one in, or just go for the face.
Go for the face. He needs to run it in.
10 euros on a Blade Flurry?
No Blade Flurry.
Okay, no Blade Flurry. But that would be so cool. If you had a Blade Flurry now, you just demolish the whole board. And you're just going to laugh dirty and hard. Without stopping. Like,
That's how you would play it?
That's how I would laugh when I would do the Blade Flurry. But no, there is no Blade Flurry coming. But still, he's down to 18. Which is already... Oh, Collide Oracle.
Ooh.
I think someone is profiting a little bit more from that than the other player. And that's going in Rikkytan's favor. Void Caller and no other demon in hand. Dislike.
Fine. Just go for...
Would you still go for it and hope next turn?
No. Dark Iron Dwarf.
Go for the face or trade?
For the face.
But if you go for the face, you can just trade into your Dark Iron Dwarf with his stuff on the board.
It's fine.
That's not fine. But like, your consideration of fine is crazy. I mean, you can just run your 100 Creeper in and get 2 more 1/1s to do stuff with. I think that's better in the end. And then you just play a Harvest Golem or even the Void Caller. Like, keep your Dark Iron Dwarf for buff ups on your minion. That's better if you trade.
It's 2 options. Like, go for the face or go for the Oracle.
I think trading is way, way better. I mean, there's a 2/1 minion, and you can just kill it with your 1/1s. You're on 27, he's on 18. His burst is there, but you're fine. I mean, you're running Arguses, at least 1, if not 2. And then he's just totally screwed. 1 Deadly Poison already gone, so that's also great. I think it's looking just super good for Rikytan.
Yeah, it is. Even though he screwed up early game.
Oh, in our opinion, he screwed up. I mean, maybe he's satisfied with the plays he did. And who the hell counts with a Fairy Dragon? We have to admit, who the hell counts with that? Oh, there's the Eviscerate, and he's going to do 5 damage in the face, followed up by another 2 from the Leper Gnome. So there is a lot of burst in the end. Now, please now go for the 100 Creeper and the Harvest Golem, and then play your Knife Juggler.
Oh.
You could have had so many juggles again next turn, like 3 juggles next turn. Even 4 with a Void Caller into a Soulfire. Why? Why you do this to us, Rikytan? I think he could have played that in so many ways different already. There's a Doom Guard for the Void Caller. Definitely drop that one first. If he goes for the phase, we just know there is at least Arcane Golem, Shadow Step Arcane Golem in his hand. The main problem is, if you want to go super safe, you need a Soulfire. And that could cost you your Doomguard.
Yep.
Oh god.
Only the Officer, it's fine.
The problem is you get a Flame Imp and a Doomguard in your hand. So even if you
Place a Flame Imp first and then...
if your Void Caller is not dying this turn, and then you're getting like a Flame Imp, which would
But
be...
even if the Void Caller dies and you summon the Flame Imp, it's fine.
But you know it's over now. It's going to be Arcane Golem, Shadow Step, Arcane Golem into double Cold-Blood. Easy mode.
Nope.
And then he even would be 1 damage short. Southsea deckhand. Loot order, and that's an impressive board. How much damage that? That's 3, 6, 7,
Not enough.
12, 3 damage short, and an Undertaker, so that's going to be 3 damage short. And he kind of needs to trade.
Unplay the Flame Imp.
And again, if he kept his Knife Juggler now, there would have been a lot of Knife Juggles to come.
A lot of value.
I think Rikytan just misplayed his Knife Juggler all game long.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah. Undertaker, Doomguard.
Definitely not the
Trade
Flame
Reno.
Imp. Yeah. Trade 1, trade 2, trade 3. Yeah, exactly. And deal 5 damage to the face. But you're down to 14. You're so close to death. He has a weapon up, so 13 is for sure. If Tanakht is not winning this game...
Turn.
He lost the game. I was already ahead of myself. That didn't work out.
Hey, Pony.
Oh, there's Leroy Jenkins, followed up by Arcane Golem. That's 1 damage. 1 damage short.
No, it's
even 3 damage short. How was it 1 damage short? Somehow was it 13 damage. Well, but it's lethal with the Shadow Step. Tanakht wins the first game against Rikytan. As we said, he has the burst, probably. So that's going to be GG for an eEriness player again. What is happening with eSuba?
They are playing...
Yeah, they're not playing.
Questionable.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, even if you...
I don't want to flame him or anything. Like, it's completely fine, the decision he made, but...
I think
like, Zulok is not particularly hard to play.
It depends, sometimes. You have some tough decisions, but yeah, the Knife Juggler plays were questionable.
Compared to most of the other decks?
Compared to most of the other decks, no.
Yep.
And now we're going in. And we get a Priest versus a Miracle Rogue? Are you sure about that pick?
If he, like, depends what he runs.
Well, Arcanite Soul Priest Circle of Healing against a Concealed Auctioneer seems to be a great start for this match, I have to say. Especially because, what are we saying? Concealed Auctioneer. Okay, let's rewind for a second, and let me say this sentence again. There's not going to be a Concealed Auctioneer, obviously. Since we know it's not a Miracle Rogue, it's a Backspace Rogue, and therefore the Priest pick is pretty smart. So now we get everything correct, and he coined out the Holy Smite to get rid of the Leper Gnome. Keep the Nostra Cleric out and deny him by that playing any 2-drops. Because
like no loot orders.
Well, that would be only 3 card draw. Well, if he has a Deadly Poison next turn, that would be super good. Just get rid of the Nostra Cleric. If he even wants to. I mean, he can just leave it alive.
But look at the Harrison.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be nice.
That's going to be super. King Mukla. A mission, banana up your Nostra Cleric. Double Organized Soul Priest already, so next turn he could actually kill away the King Mukla with Soul Priest Circle of Healing. If he wants to. Wasted a banana.
Well,
even if it dies.
Does he want to do that? He could.
Oh, I love this Circle of Healing play next turn. Yeah, just gonna get rid of everything. And I guess he's gonna do it. I mean, what else does he want to do to get rid of Mukla?
The question is, would you consider going for the face with Mukla now? Because by doing that, you would effectively deny the circle of healing damage play.
Well, he can still do it and run his Northshire Cleric in. So in the end, your Mukla dies, whatever you do. The only question is, as you say, do you want to deal 5 damage more or not? I think you kind of want to trade before your enemy gets a Shadow with Death, and then you just lose it like that without him doing anything than just 5 damage. And in this matchup, you rely on, board control more or less than on getting... There's a Shadow Word Death, so if you haven't traded it, that would have been super annoying for you. Yeah, I think trading was way better. And now he's...
Now the question is...
Would you vaporize the board now or not?
Shadow Word Death. There aren't... Well, Mukla is one of the only minions that you can Shadow Word Death. But he goes for the safe option.
Well, if we have a...
I mean, he knows there's no concealed auctioneer coming, so why not?
Absolutely. That was stupid to mention in the
And
beginning for me.
he has 2 Holy Novas.
Absolutely. He's really good. And there's, as we said already, the Harrison Jones just waiting to come. Well, that yells for a Holy Nova, I guess.
Most definitely.
Well, okay, he could wait also. He doesn't need to go like, whatever, Super Holy Nova, instant. He could go for his second Organized Soul Priest and just banana it up. Make a 4-6 out of it. I think that's, in the end, the best play. You force him to run in both minions, or 1 minion and play an Eviscerate. It's okay. It ain't the best, but it ain't the worst also. If you play your Northshire Cleric, it just gets killed by the 2 minions. So you make it 2-4, it just gets overrun. That wouldn't be valuable. And you don't want to play your Holy Nova if you're not healing yourself with it, by any means. Tanakh is at 6 cards. He has some card draw on the board. Leper Gnome is there also for some damage. Okay, that's going to be Deadly Poison. Harrison Jones target. Is that going to be Deadly Poison? I could imagine to see Deadly Poison, Eviscerate, deal 5 damage.
Then he should attack the face.
The really cool thing about this is you're going to play Harrison Jones, get rid of the 3 damage, and by then have a 5-4 on the board, and he just used an Eviscerate. So in total, it's just a great play, because your Harrison is just present, 5-4 on the board, and as we quoted, he just used 1 Eviscerate. So, getting owned. What can Tanakh do now with his 6-10 cards? We know he plays SI7 agents. That's for sure. 7 mana, 6-10 cards for Tanakh, and it's looking better for the priest, I have to admit.
Cold Blood, not comboed.
Cold Blood, not comboed. Oh, he can clear the board like this. I think that's okay. That's better than a combo Cold Blood in the end.
Yeah, of course.
I bring him down to 23, but we already know there is just a Holy Fire waiting to pop on the board. Double Holy Nova. I have to admit, I don't see a way for Rikytan to lose this.
No with Holy Fire, double Holy Nova.
Even with triple Leroy. For example, he could go for a triple Leroy now. And then Rikytan would just...
survive with 1 HP.
And then he just heals himself.
Well, there's a prep Eviscerate.
If there's
no prep in the version.
Only if he's crazy.
He might be crazy, though.
He might be crazy, though. And then he's going to heal himself with a Holy Fire up, so... Okay, the Arcane Golem. Getting interesting. He could have some Thord of Burst in his hand. Is he going to Shadow Stab? And just make him 10 mana already? Tanakh has 4 hand cards, and it seems like that one is a Shadow Stab. Would you Holy Nova or Holy Fire to be super safe? I mean, you could an Injured Blade Master. You could just you could trade and then Injured Blade Master, Holy Nova. Holy Fire, be 100% safe that you're not dying next turn.
And heal yourself up.
Yeah.
I mean, Tanakh is gonna run out of cards, no matter what.
Definitely. Sooner or later, he's getting screwed. I mean, back to 22. He already lost a Cold Blood. One of his chargers is gone. And you notice that, well, there is not coming much from him. I mean, he has one great combo burst on his hand. As soon there's one taunter, not so optimum. 2 sword steals. The time has come to sword steal your opponent to death.
Think so?
He could at least use one, or just attack, heal himself, and injure Blademaster.
I think he's just gonna go for Holy Nova trade.
Holy Nova trade, which I like a lot too, especially
Just
when
don't
you
give
play
him
injured.
an option to play the second Cold Blood.
Rikytan is slowly and steady crawling on top with his board control. And Tanakht, well, he's falling off hardcore. His Argent Squires are the only thing he can nuke out there.
Ouch.
Second Holy Nova ripping the board apart. I guess that's like the second Holy Nova now is going to be the GG if it wasn't already before, but he can clear the board now again and the second Holy Fire. Yeah.
Now he can Salt Steal. It's 10 mana.
Get a Fairy Dragon and a Deadly Poison.
Nice, Deadly Poison, so valuable.
Oh, he has another Sword Steal, so he might get... There is a weapon in, so there's often the Assassin's Blade, and that would be possible to get in the
True.
end.
But Fedora guy is gonna be victorious this one.
Absolutely. It looks like that our priest is going super crazy in this. Oh, stab. Really good, but
That
that's
won't
not
help him.
going to be enough. Dealing 23 damage with 2 hand cards.
Nope.
Nope.
Not gonna happen.
Not today. Not tomorrow. Oh, wow. Rikytan is going really safe. I mean, he could have gone for the Ragnaros play also.
I give up.
No, as a priest, you don't want to apply as much pressure as you can. You just want to out-control the rush player and then just win by plain healing.
Yeah, and he did so.
So we're going to have it 1-1. Priest is up for Rikytan. We saw the miracle. No, not the miracle. The backspace losing. Whoa. Against Priest. Shaman. Hunter. Control Warrior.
Control Warrior is actually really strong.
I like Control Warrior. Let's see what he thought. Nope.
It's a Warlock.
Handlock. I guess it's going to be Handlock, I have to say.
Against that version, I mean, he didn't see the Wild Pyromancer.
Oh, look at this. Double injured Blademaster and Circle of Healing.
And going second.
Okay.
It doesn't, like... Okay.
That's going to hurt a lot. I mean, he can coin Circle of
Just
Healing.
waits around.
Or
Points
waits
the
around.
injured Blademaster.
That's huge.
And then goes for the next one. And if the Blademaster survives somehow, he wins the game.
Okay, so
It will
Zulok
not survive.
again in this matchup. And the start is, well, minion heavy. Quiet. It yells for a coin injured Blademaster. And just hope for him to not trade. That's a risky play. Okay, Rikytan not in for the risky play. Doesn't even want to take a
I think it's a
slight
correct,
chance.
correct choice
I
to
agree.
heal him up immediately.
Well, the most annoying thing would be if Tanakht has 1-drop, 2-drop Soulfire. And then he could easily trade away that minion. Abusive Sergeant plus a Knife Juggler into a Soulfire, lose one of your Voidwalkers. That would be the perfect hand. You wouldn't lose your 3-2 and you would just rake away that minion. Sadly, not gonna happen.
Seems like that is a soul. No, maybe it's a sergeant.
If there's a Soulfire now, that would be so good.
And Tanakh is saying FaceTime.
I'm not sure if I like that move of playing the Abusive Sergeant and in the turn where you play the Abusive Sergeant, not going for the trade.
I mean, he knows it's still at least one turn until the boards get wrecked, and he would need another Circle of Healing, which is unlikely that he has.
Yeah, I agree. So the coin is gone, and Holy Nova is like turn 5. So he can deal quite a lot of damage before Tanakh is able to vaporize the board. Go Rikytan. You can do this as priest. And go Tanakh. I want to see the Zulok going crazy. Turn 4 it is. Defend off Argus. That's huge. Just dealing another 6 damage. Could have dealt 9 damage even if you wanted to and not trade. Okay,
oh, wow.
You needed another Circle of Healing. I heard something ringing there. You were like, oh, he needs another Circle of Healing. The great part about this is he could trade into the Web Spinner, play Wild Pyromancer, Circle of Healing, and kill the small minions. If he only had another spell.
Yep.
I mean, in the end...
He has a Belcher and a Cabal, so even though it's not looking too good for Rikytan, health-wise and board control.
Absolutely.
The crucial turn 6, 7 is coming up for the Zulok.
Well,
where you start struggling.
He can deal 8 damage now. And trade into the Wild Pyromancer, which I would do. I kill the Wild Pyromancer, deal 8 damage, and drop something for 3. If you have something to drop, wow, he can deal 10 damage. I want to say 11, but no, that's only 10. Brings him down to 8 HP. Holy Nova.
Oh!
I wanted to say Holy
Nova would wreck the entire board.
would
yes.
be so good. What? That was just... Rikytan not even blinking, just playing. Barely a reaction from that player.
I mean, he's just too cool to blink. He's wearing a scarf as well.
Oh, he's blinking afterwards, after he did those plays. That was devastating. And, there is a follow-up, but wow, you lost so much of your momentum to that top deck, Holy Nova. And there is a Sludge Belcher just waiting to pop on the board. Is he gonna Sludge Belcher or
of course.
Cabal? Shadow Priest to steal the 1/1.
Kidding me?
Doomguard would be extremely helpful now, I heard. Some rumors.
Not extremely helpful, but decent.
Yeah, at least can kill the Sludge Belcher away, so I would call that extremely helpful. Shattered Sun Cleric, well, that was great. So he can get rid of the Sludge Belcher only because of that Shattered Sun Cleric, and now Rikytan is facing a small army of minions. Oh, Thought Steal, then a Ruby Neck. be super annoying. Steal the Ruby
the
Neck.
Cabal.
Yeah.
Shadow Freeze. I don't know.
I think in the end the best play might be Injured Blade Master and the Wild Pyromancer, just to get more stuff on the board to flood the enemy's board. But I think it's okay to play the
I think taking
Cabal.
away the egg is fine.
Absolutely. The only problem is you like 1 mana to heal up your Injured Blade Master and trade with him. That's the only thing.
You will lose it, but it's okay.
Yeah, you're saying that, but the Injured Blade Master doesn't want to die.
Well, he has another brother waiting.
Oh, he has someone to avenge him, as you say. That could be okay. 17 alive for Tanakh. Turn 8 is coming, and he's falling back and back. I mean, 10 live only on the Priest. It looks like he won't be able to pull this off at the moment. If he ends that turn without playing a card, not a goodie.
Yep, trade heal yourself up. Does he even need to heal himself up? No, he doesn't.
Nope, he just needs to trade. And even a Doomguard cannot achieve what needs to be achieved. Next turn is 7-11 damage, plus the Ragnaros.
What is he holding on his hand? He's life tapping so much.
Void Terror, Power Overwhelming, and something, I guess. He wanted to do the Power Overwhelming Void Terror plays with his new Ruby Neck, and I guess that can be the GG. If he plays Ragnaros, just attacks for 7 damage, can be the GG. Brings him down to 6. Are we going to see it? Is the RNG with Rikytan? Nope. We have it one more turn. You want to say Scumbag Ragnaros? I see that in your face.
No, I want to say not like it matters.
Why you do this to us, Ragnaros? Why you do this? You just want to pull the game in length, and Tanakh, well, I hope he has a Soulfire to finish off his own phase.
Finish himself off?
I mean, imagine Iron Beak Owl, Doomguard into Soulfire, exactly 10 damage.
Tanakht had 2 power overwhelmings. He just wrote in chat.
Tanakht had 2 power overwhelmings. No! No! That's exactly not what you want to hold, especially not in this moment. If you had a silence, it would have been so good. Poor Tanakht. I'm sorry, bro. I'm with you. But that's going to be the first win for eSuba, it seems.
Finally.
Finally. Look at the burst he had. Okay. There's a 4-4 left on the board. Savannah, Shadow Word, steal the minion, and then Ragnaros with the game for you. And there we got Rikytan going 2-1 against Tanakht. And the closest match